In a boy band,
Yeah.
are all 5 dudes singing to the same girl?
Oh.
Because I'm all about sharing, but logistically,
Yeah.
yikes. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Huh.
I know in this segment, we all share our thoughts to the same one listener.
Yeah.
I think it's
Shout
Ryan.
out.
You know who you
What
are.
up?
This edition of What's on Your Mind is for you. Starting with Brooke. Brooke, tell our favorite listener what's on your
Isn't
mind.
it your mom, by the
Yeah,
way?
it is.
No saying.
I am freaking out, okay? So I need to back this up a little bit, okay?
Okay.
A couple weeks ago, I get a marketing email from our MLB team, our baseball team in town.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, we're looking for VIP kids for Kids Appreciation Day. Fill out this form and your kid may be able to come out onto the field. I'm like,
So cool.
yeah. I was like, oh, that's cool. And like, so I
Yeah.
fill out the form. It's like basic info. It's like favorite player, favorite memory, why they love the team. Cool.
Easy
It takes
stuff.
me like 3 minutes. I submit it.
Yeah.
I get a call over the weekend.
Yeah.
She's like, hi, I'm from the team's kids club. And we're
Cool.
calling to inform you that your daughter has been chosen as the VIP kid. We were so moved by her story
What?
that
Story.
it was like 3 sentences about how she played baseball, then softball, and she wants to be a college softball player.
Okay.
Like, we were so touched that we're going to have your daughter throw out the first pitch at the game.
Way.
What?
We can't even throw out the first pitch at games.
But she goes on, you can't tell her. Because
What?
we're going to send her favorite professional baseball player
No way.
to your house
Okay.
with camera crews
Okay.
to surprise her.
What is this?
What is going on?
This is crazy, Brooke.
Brooke.
I thought this happened to like people that never been to a baseball game before.
But then I'm immediately feeling guilty because I'm like, I'm a media person. Like, I have access to stuff. And
I
like,
didn't want to say that, but it's like you kind
no,
of.
I'm feeling super guilty because I'm like,
Yeah.
well, shouldn't this go to a kid that doesn't have like this type of
more deserving kid.
Yes, yes. But
Definitely.
then my husband's like, well, we can't turn it down. You can't say no.
Because a kid is still a kid. It's
And-
gonna change her life. She's gonna. Remember
Well, if
that
you
forever.
said no, just think of like what an overcoming story that would be to put on her college
Oh
resume.
my God.
Who knows what they would give her at the next game?
So I'm really torn between all of this.
No,
And
this
So this is
actually a
real?
it's happening
predicament.
tomorrow.
What?
I'm not lying.
Then I don't think you can say no at this
I
point.
have to
Brooke.
leave work for an hour in the middle of the day to go meet a professional baseball player at my house.
Oh my.
Her
God.
favorite
Kidding
one.
me?
No, I'm not kidding.
Just because
This
she
is
switched from
wild.
soccer to softball?
No, from baseball. All I said,
Baseball
I
stuff.
swear it was 3 sentences, Jeff. I said she played baseball for a couple years. She switched to softball. Now she wants to be a college softball player. And I think she started loving baseball when we would go to the games.
Wow.
Okay, maybe you're the only person that actually fills out that.
Yeah, I know.
They're like,
Maybe
hey,
no one
someone
checked their
did it.
email.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for your daughter. That's
Also,
amazing.
your son is gonna be jealous.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know
that's
how we're going to deal
another
with that.
problem.
Keep him
Don't
blindfolded.
worry, our favorite NFL team is having the hike to the first hike.
He's always wanted to be a pro sports player, too. Jose, Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, the other day I was riding with my buddy who has a nice BMW. It's like a sports model car, and I never ride with him.
Uh-huh.
And I also never ride in BMWs, and I could totally tell the difference. Now, I'm not talking about the car. I mean how our BMWs are treated on the road.
Oh, people
Oh,
are a jerk to
yeah.
you?
Yeah, so I'm just in the passenger seat, and he's trying to let someone merge, and they're acting like he's not letting them. You know, when you're giving someone space, and it's
Yeah.
like, come on, buddy, you're good. And so then they speed up and honk and get all, and then they go ahead, and I'm like, dude, you were totally trying to let them in. He's like, oh, I know, it's all good.
But was he like being gracious in that like snobby, I'm better than you kind of
He has
way?
tinted windows, you can't even see his face.
Oh,
That's
there it is.
part of the problem.
That's part of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Don't like him.
So then I don't like him.
I don't like the guy.
I think you've met him.
And I think his license plate says rich guy.
Yeah.
Well, it is like a sports model roadster, right?
Okay, yeah.
So it's
Uh-huh.
smaller. So anyway, then there's a semi truck. Literally has all the space in the world, but chooses to force him, you know, when they signal and they stop in front of you, you just have to.
Yeah.
So we have to like brake the entire length of a semi-truck to let them in. And I'm like, that's so weird because they could have easily sped in front of you. And then the last straw was a Tesla comes from all the way
Oh, even the
behind.
Tesla's a
The
jerk?
Tesla is bullying my friend's BMW,
Wow.
speeding past him and then slowing down to try to get in. And I'm like, dude, we are just on a straight road freeway right now, and everyone's like bullying him, and he's just trying to go straight.
Yep.
So, I never thought I'd say this.
It's a bunch of men overcompensating.
Be nice to BMW drivers. I never thought I would be this
boo,
angle.
boo.
If you hug a BMW driver, let them merge.
Eh.
Team
Okay?
Tesla on that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, come on. I'm trying.
I'm team semi-truck.
Oh, come on, Team BMW drivers. I feel for you.
Alexis, what's been on your mind?
I was at a soccer game the other day when in the middle of the game I feel a little tap on my shoulder and I look down and who do I see? Brooke's son Alder.
Oh.
No Brooke nearby, just her son found me in the stadium somehow. All right.
Wow.
So I'm like, all right, Alder, let's take a photo for your mom. I'll show the
Cute.
photo. He sticks his tongue out in the photo and proceeds to go in my face. Okay?
Oh my God.
I'm like,
Nice.
all right, don't know what you're doing here. And then up comes her daughter, Nora.
Yay.
Also finds me, still no Brooke in sight, okay. Nora finds me. Together they start giggling and they hand me a little note that they hand wrote. And I read it and it says, I just tooted in your face. And I'm like,
Take that, Alexis.
again, in the middle of the game, I'm with my friends. I'm surrounded by people. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Then her son turns his butt to me and pretends to make farting noises in my face.
I'm
These are
not
the
proud of
children
this.
who are getting free access to
Yeah,
baseball
come
players
on.
at the stadium now?
You better hope they don't do this to the pro player.
We had another talk about fart talk, okay? I thought that was inappropriate.
It makes
And we
sense,
talked
though.
about it again. It's the problem is my husband always thinks it's so funny. And so
Well,
we're
Brooke
getting
does that
this-
to
Oh,
all
okay,
of
it's
us
your
throughout
husband's
the day,
fault.
too,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I didn't stop there. Eventually, Brooke did come find her children.
Yeah.
And as he walked up the stadium out, he proceeded to shake his butt at me and make farting sounds his entire way out of the stadium. And my friends look at me and they go, who was that?
Random
And
child.
so, yeah, those are Brooke's kids and my experience with them in public.
Yeah, doing a good
Wow.
job, huh?
So proud.
Okay, let's quickly move on to Jeffrey. What's on your mind? I'm sick of hearing about that, Alexis.
Well, you're not going to like this. The last few weeks here have been really awkward for me, especially around Brooke.
Oh, no.
'Cause
What's her kids?
You just know how Brooke is. She's like a big information miner. She'll corner you and ask you a ton of personal questions about your life so that she can go to her book club and be like, oh, you won't believe what the idiot that I'm working with is doing now. It's
Jeffrey,
hilarious.
I asked you about like how your weekend was and what you had for dinner.
So you can
know?
use the information against me.
No,
I
so
know.
we can be friends.
In the last 3 weeks, Brooke has been peppering me with all of these questions that I
About
couldn't
what?
even answer because she's trying to fix the problems happening in my life, specifically centered around my crappy rental house.
Oh, I do want to help you with that.
I know
Totally,
you
we
do.
all
You're
do.
very insistent on inserting yourself into my life, and I haven't even been able to answer her because next weekend I'm moving into the new house that I just bought.
What? You couldn't tell me.
So, relax.
I'm so excited for you.
I am
Oh,
officially.
I already know what I'm going to get you as a housewarming.
Is it one of
Oh,
the
wow.
Brooke showed you?
It's not one of the ones Brooke showed me, no.
Oh,
Is
you're
it
a
in my
bad
neighborhood?
It's nowhere near where you live. But I'm officially a first-time home buyer. I get the keys tomorrow.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God.
Can I turn this around
No,
to
do
the
not
camera?
show the cameras.
You guys
Oh my
wanna
God.
see his
Okay.
address?
This,
Let me see. Let
This
me see.
one,
That's it.
this one is
Beautiful,
more
Jeff.
remote than my current place.
Dude.
0 bars of cell service,
Oh, it's
dirt
so
road
pretty.
access. Love it.
You
It's
are going to be a
gorgeous.
lumberjack out here.
Yeah.
It's almost like log cabin style.
Yeah,
it is.
looks
Okay,
really
Brooke, don't get
nice.
too turned on when you look at it.
Oh, I just saw the new Pottery Barn was all about rustic woods.
Okay,
This
great.
is going to be a perfect
Whoa.
thing
When's the
for what you're
housewarming
doing.
party?
Trending.
We'll get there. I'm just hoping that this gets Brooke to finally stop trying to fix me and convince me to move to be her
no.
neighbor.
Jeff, now we get to do all sorts of fun renovations.
No.
And I have all sorts of people and trends. I've got Pinterest boards already that I can share.
All right, I'm
out, she may-
officially putting the house back up on the market now.
Oh no, she may flip
I
and give it to the
mean,
kids.
honestly, a fun printed wallpaper above this fireplace would be,
Oh, no.
it would pop.
Whoa.
No?
Jeff,
I'm done with you, Brooke.
This is so exciting. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank
I'm
you.
actually so happy
That's a
for
huge
you.
flex,
I'm in for a
dude.
world of hurt here. Text in 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.